Welcome. Hold on. Okay, I think that's better. Welcome to Beyond the Veil, you guys. I am Adina. You guys, nice to meet you. If this is your first time joining me here, if you are an OG, hey, it's Friday, you guys. I hope you guys are planning on having some fun. I hope you guys are planning on having some whoopee. I hope you guys are, getting really good looking. I hope grooming and self-care is being done today. Go shopping if you can. Take a nice milk and rose bath like I'm going to do later on after I complete some work for a busted baby of mine. Go out and eat some good food. Enjoy yourself. It is the day of Venus. So, take care of yourself. Spend some time with yourself. Laugh, be jovial. Hang out with some people you love. Make love. Be in love. All that good stuff. Speaking of which, now Chloe Bailey, I ain't mad at you. Because if I was you, I'd climb that tall piece of Nigerian bush meat too, girl. Yes. Because I've been on the African side of the tracks and I had a blast while I was there. I'm not opposed to doing it again. So I get it, Chloe. I saw you holding hands and googly and giggly eyed and locked arms, girl, listen, child, and you good and tender and green, so you is in for the ride of your life. Ooh. Anyways, Most High Mother and Father God, thank you for this beautiful Friday. Thank you for this gift that you've blessed me with, and thank you for YouTube for being the platform that allows me to share it. Thank you for everybody joining me on this reading. Most High, please allow me, thank you for healing of my hand. Most High, please allow me to conjure up the spirit, the soul of Chloe Bailey. Chloe Bailey. I don't know why I want to call her Butterfly. Chloe Butterfly Bailey. Chloe Candy Clover Kisses Bailey. Mwah. Oh, they said mix one more time. Chloe Bailey's spirit, allow me to conjure up her spirit and her soul and have her speak her soul's truth to me. Withhold any mistruths and compel her to speak everything I desire. Just open up your soul, Chloe. It's not hard to do for you, Cancer, darling. Chloe, what's going on in your energy right now? It looks like you're dating Burna Boy. The Nigerian giant. Is that what you call him to your friends? The Nigerian giant. Chloe, what's going on in your energy currently? Are you smitten? How's your career? I saw how it was last time. Any improvements? What's going on in your career? What's going on in your life right now, Chloe? Not just your career, but your life in general. I don't know if this relationship is a real thing. And if it's a real thing, I don't know if it's wholly mutual. One thing I notice usually about the Two of Cups. Now, here's a little tarot lesson for this Friday. A lot of people glamorize the Two of Cups, and when they pull it, they're like, oh, love, you found the one, happiness ever after. That's the Ten of Cups. Completion. You guys have been through the whole phase of the relationship, and you've reached the point where it's you, them, family, dog, white picket fence, community, the dream, or something close to it, even with your usual relationship problems. But that's the Ten of Cups. The Two of Cups is only a step up from the Ace of Cups, which is one person liking someone. The Two of Cups is then one person, two people saying, okay, we like each other. Started with one cup, now it's two cups. Mutual interest. And what I usually notice is that the woman is holding her cups. Yes, my nails are still coming off. With two hands. The man is holding his cup with one hand, and in his other hand, he's reaching for her cup. So in that sense, it shows usually in relationships, in the beginning stages of relationships, the woman is usually known to be more Pamela Anderson, more open to the connection, more receptive as women are, more willing to give. If we've already established that we like someone and it's mutual, it's on with us. The men usually tend to take it a little bit more slowly. They'll engage and they'll take everything that you're willing to give, but they'll only give slowly. They'll take their time a little bit. That's just the nature of things. That's the Two of Cups, which is why I don't over glamorize it, because it's great. It's mutual interest. You guys are interested in each other. There's a like here. There's something going on here. There's passion. There's something that can grow with the Two of Cups. But it's only that beginning stage where the two of you come together and realize, okay, let's see where things can go between us, because we'd like for it to go somewhere. But the man's going to take his time a little bit. The woman, she's all in because she's expecting to be courted and pursued. In reverse, that can go a whole different way. It can either be where there was that mutual, spark, it could completely fall apart, or where there was that initial spark, mutual spark, one person might be pulling back a little bit emotionally, while one person might still be giving. And so if one person is withholding some piece of themselves, they're not sharing it with the other, so their cup is pouring out. And the person who's giving all from their cup, they're pouring into an empty vessel because that person isn't really receptive. Methinks this is Burna Boy. Methinks this is Chloe. Just because Chloe is a Cancer and she has on the watery blue and the white of purity. Emotional purity. Burna Boy has on brown, black, and red here. And so, for one with the black, I like to say that she's messing with voodoo dick, African juju dick. I do believe that he's involved in it. Secondly, not saying he uses it on Chloe. I don't think he does that at all, but it's a part of what he does to establish himself and his wealth. He has on like a gold, tannish gold color that shows that he's rich. He has more money than Chloe, all of that, and then he has this red thing around his mind. He's interested because red is draped around his mind. He enjoys the passion of it all. He's having fun, I believe. At first, I believe he was like, yeah, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? This might go somewhere. But at some point, he realized, I'm gonna still mess with her, but I ain't. And we'll see why when I clarify. Chloe, you gotta be quicker than that with this one. You got to be quicker than that with this one, because even though this isn't the King of Cups in reverse, I think despite what we see on social media, even Chloe kind of knows what it is. I think Chloe is smitten. And I think Burna Boy, I think she's out of her league with this one. This one knows how to play the game. In the recent past, Beyonce, like I told you guys, in many Chloe Bailey and even Haley Bailey readings, but especially as it pertains to Chloe, I believe that Beyonce has been withholding of herself from Chloe. And for all of you Candy Clover Kisses out there, mwah, if you are upset about that, I'm going to explain again, like I've done before. I have to stand with Beyonce as a businesswoman, because Chloe went out there, I believe, against Beyonce's guidance. Yes, she was only, signed to Parkwood through Columbia, so Chloe had a little bit of autonomy. But with Beyonce being her mentor and her label leader and the icon that she is, I think that Beyonce was trying to steer Chloe down the path of longevity. And though it didn't look so social media trendy like what everybody else was doing, because it was, the whole culture was in full swing when Chloe came out solo. I don't think Beyonce wholeheartedly agreed with that, but I think she allowed Chloe to make whatever she wanted of her career. And if she decided to take her advice, great. If she didn't, so be it. The consequences were on her. But I believe Beyonce wasn't, once Chloe, I believe Beyonce felt like Chloe tarnished her image. Beyonce did not want to have to invest more money in recouping her than she did giving her the initial chance. So in the recent past, Beyonce withheld from Chloe and is withholding from Chloe, which leads me to the belief that Chloe has been open to the idea of a relationship for all of the perks that it brings, including PR, because now Chloe has to start playing the game, which is why I think she's out of her league with this one. I think Burna Boy is going to have his fun with her, and then when it's all said and done, it's going to be all said and done. And then Chloe, just be careful. I'm anxious to see the outcome. I hope that it is positive. I think in the near future, Burna Boy is going to be lavishing Chloe with gifts and possibly money, and maybe helping her along the way. Gifts, money, money to pay for studio time or whatever, things like that. But she'll be getting some benefits that she doesn't have to give back, which is, this is charity, but, there are conditions. No conditions here. She's definitely living the life right now. And I believe Chloe believes that she's smart. I think that Chloe, now I'm going to put this here before I say anything and look at the so below. Okay. Because I was going to say, I hope she didn't get rid of the baby. So if this Ace of Pentacles in reverse crowning her isn't her getting rid of a baby or losing a baby, then it is the stagnancy of currency in her life. I see, the only where I see Pentacles coming to her, which would seem like the upright, the only way this is good for Chloe in a reverse pentacle, because all the pentacles here are in reverse, except for this one. But in her case, this is good because this is somebody giving to her. Probably because they understand her situation. They know that she's not in a position to do for herself or take out a loan. Another pentacle in reverse. This girl is broke. I won't say broke. I'll say, because I haven't seen the Nine of Pentacles in reverse yet, but Chloe, I think you're out of your league. I think Burna Boy King comes up as the King of Swords in reverse. I don't know what his sign is, but I think this is you here as the Page of Swords in reverse. I think you think you're playing the smart game with him, but I think he's 10 steps ahead of you. I think that's what that is. Now here's a cup in reverse. And not the king, because he's not fully committed to her. But I think he's putting on the woo. And I think this is in Chloe's hopes and fears, because she kind of is hoping that it's real. But I think she's looking at it like, if it's not, that's cool, because I'm going to just get what I can out of it and da-da-da-da. But in her heart of hearts, she wants this to be real. I am surprised, because in my mind's eye, I was seeing the King of Cups and the outcome. I think I was hoping to manifest that for her. Chloe, you may release some music, because this is the Queen of Cups in your outcome. And since that Six of Pentacles is in your near future, I know that someone is being benevolent to you. So you may do a little yang-yang thing with your music tip. However, because the Two of Cups in reverse started out, this tells me that you are the woman in the card, and you are really all in, which is why you know that Burna Boy is probably just playing the field, because you know you're not the only one right now, but you're hoping it'll lead to somewhere, even though you know that he's a playboy and he could just be playing you. You're all in. You're in love. This is the same energy with Lotto yesterday. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is on the bottom. I think that Burna Boy is keeping you afloat right now. I think that Chloe has decided that she might have to step into the red side of the energy. I won't say the dark side. I'll say the red side, because that's where the girls go when they start dating for perks. And I'm saying that so that I don't have to use other words. Dating for perks. This is Chloe's attempt at dating for perks, stepping into the other side of life in the industry when you're stuck in a contract at a label. You ain't able to make no money. So you've got to start doing what the other girls do, and you don't really want to be a full-blown garden tool. So you're willing to try to be a girlfriend to someone. But I don't think you want to come off as though, I don't think you want to come off as though you're the one that's head over heels and he's not. But you are to him. He's aware. And he is entertaining you for now. Two of Cups in reverse is where I want to start, because I want to understand what the dynamic is in this situation with you and Burna Boy. You guys might have been put together for PR purposes, but Chloe, you're catching feelings. I think that both of your careers started to fizzle out or face challenges. I think Burna Boy started to face some challenges over in the U.S. His career over here has slowed down. And I think we all know what Chloe's situation is. So I think their relationship, because of this moon card, started out PR. I think Chloe is in a dead-end situation with her label, and I think this situation benefits Chloe more than it does Burna. The only way it doesn't is if Chloe gets lost in the sauce and doesn't work this to her benefit. I'm hoping when I clarify this is her using this for her benefit, for her career, and not just being completely head over heels and focusing on the relationship aspect of it. I also think that Chloe doesn't want to go the sacrifice route, allegedly. She doesn't want to lose anyone in her life. She loves everyone in her life too much. So she'll go the red route. We'll call it that, the red route. King of Swords in reverse challenge. I think Burna is in it. I think Burna is a big time playboy, African giant. And I think he is smashing her down. I think he is knocking her blocks off. I think it's weed smoke blowing in her face, and she's just catching contact and high and giggly. And she's been drinking, and you know, it's so loud, it's music, it's people, all the Africans, the food. You know, she eating a goosey and fufu and suya by the pound. And after all of that, she getting down. And I ain't mad at you, Chloe. I ain't mad, okay? I ain't mad. I hope you're doing it today, right now, actually. It's Friday. You know what I'm saying? But be careful, because I'm clarifying the King of Swords in reverse. You're out of your league with this one, girl. Girl, you ain't experienced enough for this. He gonna cut you off eventually. Because he's really in it for the clout of it all. He's trying to get his bag right. He's trying to get back on in the U.S. He's trying to continue building his empire, not just solidifying in Africa, but also in the U.S. and making it solid over there. Over here. That's the only thing he's focused on. Chloe, I'm just going to say be careful. Girl, you're out of your league. Have fun, though. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Beyonce not allowing Chloe to the dance party. No more. No más. No más investments. Because Chloe wanted to be fast and flip and go out there with Beyonce's blessing over here in the corner. I'm going to let you do it. But hey, I told you. And this is Chloe behind her. Because Chloe was following her lead, getting ready to go do her own thing. Like start a family. No more investments because you chose. Chloe experimented with her career, not in a way that Beyonce was trying to go. And I think it backfired. And I think Beyonce let her carry all the weight without saving her. Gotta learn the hard way, young teen. And you don't want to sacrifice nobody. It'll be a lot. It's a lot of money in this business. It takes a lot of money to make a lot of money. So if you keep running away from the hangman of it all, you're not going to be in. Because I gave you an in that you didn't really have to go that route. That's Beyonce's charity for her life, of all the things she's had to do to make it. Y'all wouldn't even have to do that if you just listen. Near future. Big Papa Burna. Here he is as the King of Cups. I think he's showing up as the King of Cups, though, but from what I've seen already, I don't think he is the King of Cups, which is why he's not coming out behind her in the outcome or in the present position somewhere. Behind the benevolence, though, is where he comes out as the King of Cups. He's yours for right now, and he's playing his part. And I think he likes you enough to, because I think he knows what kind of situation you're in, and you're a sweet girl. He may try to help get you out, if not get you out of your contract, because he's not going to go up against Team Carter, but he will help you however he can. I'm curious about that Ace of Pentacles in reverse, though. I hope that's not your own. I wonder if you two were ever pregnant, Chloe, and got rid of it. I wonder if that's something you keep secret. And if not that, then this situation is your contract situation. Chloe, I see you peeping something sacrificial about Beyonce's tour or going on during her tours. Now, I remember a while back I did an Oprah reading, and for some reason I brought up Beyonce because she was on tour. I don't know if it was a Renaissance tour. It was a Renaissance tour. And I remember hearing in my head as I was reading the cards, Oprah wondering how Beyonce was going to carry out her rituals while all of her kids were with her on this tour. I think it's a thing that they're aware of. Rituals and sacrifice, though. There's something sacrificial about her tour. Chloe knows that if she came to Beyonce and said, hey, I'm willing to do the thing, do the woo, that would probably get her in. Because that will almost seal the deal and guarantee that whatever they invest in her, they're going to get it back. Because now she's going to do whatever they tell her to do. But she's not doing that. All right, outcome, Chloe. Sometime in the future, Chloe may release a song or something like that. She may put something out. Chloe, be careful because some African girls are I believe, doing African juju on you. Somebody wants to break up your relationship. Somebody wants to break up your situation here in the outcome. Somebody who feels like you're only his PR girlfriend, but ooh, Chloe. Chloe, you have no idea what you're up against over there in Africa. I want to tell you to have fun with Burna Boy, but the outcome is going to be you being in love with Burna Boy, but you being in love with Burna Boy. And I think that if I do another reading on you in a few months, I'm hoping that I don't see some kind of heartbreak, but because the outcome is you, I do think that you may sometime soon release some music because Burna Boy is helping you, and I think that you're going to put some of that to use. Other than that, when it comes to this relationship, I see you being in love. That's it, though. And I see a man who's about his business and who's also new to this. I mean, not new to this, but true to this. dealing with women. And I see other women who are also true to this and not new to this, coming for you in a spiritual way. So stay strapped, my dear, and have fun. Love y'all. Bye.